Hey, what's up, guys? It's Connor with Velo Baseball, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about the mental side of pitching and how you can apply this stuff to your game. So, first off, as a former high school baseball coach, player, and now an instructor for pitching, I see a lot of guys struggle with not only like the stress of a situation or feeling unprepared about a situation. All that stuff has to do with the mental side of the game. And so today we're going to be talking about like how you can prepare yourself, what to feel, what to think in the middle of a big situation in the game, and then also what to do if this ever happens to you in an injury situation. So those are the main things that we're going to talk about, and hopefully you guys stay tuned. Okay, the first thing that we're going to kind of talk about is having a routine that you follow every single day that addresses some of your individual flaws. Okay, so find a problem that you have with your delivery and then address that every day in catch play, drill work, ply work, whatever that may be. That way, one of those mental stresses that you have in a game or a bullpen are gone. So, as a part of our routine, I mean, everybody goes through catch play, and catch play shouldn't be a time where we're messing around with our buddies, chit chatting about whatever. It should be intentful. Okay, we should have some sort of plan of action going into our catch play, whether that's addressing drills, just getting those feelings of what you want to feel when you're on the mound, or just throwing the baseball in general. But you should have some sort of plan going into it, thinking about the stuff that you struggle with and applying what you know you need to do in order to fix those flaws. Okay, the next thing we're going to talk about is engaging the rubber with confidence. Okay, even if you don't have it, we all have the ability to fake it until we make it. So what that means is whenever you toe that rubber, that's your space. You're going to dominate your space in your game. Okay, as pitchers, we kind of have all eyes on us at all times. We touch the ball more than anybody else does on the mound. Okay, we're what starts play. So whenever you touch that rubber and you get set and ready to go, have all the confidence in the world in your ability, and it'll show on the mound. You'll have that extra little oomph at the end of every pitch. You won't be scared about throwing a specific pitch in a specific situation, and you will start gaining confidence in yourself as it goes because it'll show through the physical ability that you have on the mound as well. Okay, the next thing that we're going to talk about is just trusting that your stuff is better than the hitter. Okay, your stuff is better than hitter like 70% of the time. Okay, and that's a really good hitter. So you're going to get them out most of the time. Don't worry about the heat of the moment. Just know that your stuff is better than the hitter, and always have a plan of action against a swing flaw that you might see in a hitter. Whether that guy's diving in, you think you can beat him inside, or he's flying open and you think you can beat him outside. Have a plan of action when you see those swing flaws. Okay, and then the biggest thing, and I can't stress this enough, is just trust your best pitch in the biggest moments. No matter what the count is, go to your best pitch if you have that freedom with your pitching coach or your coach that you're playing for. If you have that freedom, go to your best pitch every time. The next thing we're going to talk about is the time that you're getting shelled. Okay, at some point in your career, it's going to happen. It's happened to everybody. Okay, don't let that one outing define what your next outing looks like. Okay, learn from it. Take what you learn from that, apply it to your next outing, and have confidence knowing that your stuff is going to be better than what it was the last week. Okay, one of the next parts that we're going to talk about kind of hits home for me just because I dealt with a labrum injury. The biggest thing mentally that you guys can do to help your situation whenever you're going through any sort of injury or discomfort in your arm, make sure you're listening to your body and get it checked out as early as you possibly could. Okay, because whenever I was going through my injury, I just kept throwing on it and throwing on it and throwing on it, thinking it was going to get better because some days it felt better, but turns out I tore my labrum and had to get surgery. Listen to your body. Don't go into a shell if you do get injured because you're always going to want to be a part of baseball. Do what you can at practice. Be there for games. Be around your boys because they're your best support system. And then the next thing that I can't stress enough is listen to your doctors. Take the proper steps that it takes to get back into play, because if you don't, you're only going to prolong the injury and you're going to start spiraling down mentally as well as physically too, because you can't be out there with your guys on the field and playing the game that you love. That's kind of all I have. That's kind of an overarching mental guide for all of you pitchers out there. Even if you aren't pitchers, this is good for you to hear. The biggest thing that it all boils down to is making sure whenever you toe that rubber that you have all the confidence in yourself and your ability to deliver that pitch the way that you want it. Other than that, I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys next time.